So this is the Fisher 800T amplifier. It's currently off, but I'm just going to kind of give you a general look at it. It's in pretty good shape. You can see right here that the tuning knob is missing on the unit, but other than that, all the other control knobs are present and are functional, as I'll show you here in just a moment. So I'm going to turn this unit on. I've connected to it. See, here's the on switch. I'm going to turn it on. You'll see it light up, I believe. Alright, and you didn't really see it light up, but I'll show you the lights in just a moment when I turn the overhead light off. I have it hooked up to phonograph right now, as you can see from this dial, and you can probably hear the music playing. I just have a phonograph hooked in by RCA jacks into the unit. What you're purchasing is just the amplifier, not the turntable. It's just the amplifier. Give you an idea there, and you can see it's actually pretty loud already. And I don't have great speakers hooked up to this right now. And it's pretty low in volume, so I'll turn it up just a little bit. You probably won't hear my voice. That's pretty loud. And that's still pretty low on the volume switch. I've had it up to 5 and stopped at that point. This has got balance control. I don't know if you'll hear the difference, but I'll flip it to left, all the way left, and then all the way right so you can hear it. I don't know if you noticed that difference, but it did go from left to right speaker nicely. Here's treble. Seems to be working decently. And then bass. These speakers aren't really good for bass, so that's a little bit odd. And it goes all the way back the other way. There's all the control knobs for the phonograph. I'm now going to flip it over. I'm going to turn it down just for a moment. And we're going to flip it over to... There we go. Flip it over to auxiliary, which what I did was put in a CD. So I have a CD player hooked up in auxiliary. So you can hear that, and it's playing off of this CD player. Again, the CD player doesn't come with what you're purchasing. This is just, I have it hooked mine up to it. Again, all the knobs work the same. Here's the volume control. Again, it's still pretty low. So there's that. And then, of course, the treble and bass will work just like with the phonograph. Obviously, it comes through cleaner on the CD player than with the phonograph. All right, so now I'm going to flip over to FM. And you'll see here that the stereo lights up. The stereo light is now on because I'm already tuned into a stereo channel, and you can see the readout there. I don't know how well you can see that readout on the muting button also works. If I come over here and press the muting button, which is right here, and turn the muting on, you can see the green light comes on, and that actually just shuts off the sound to the system. So I'm going to turn that back on. I gotta give it a little bit more volume here. And this is just one of the stereo stations I'm picking up. I'm currently down in the basement of a residence right now, so that picking up FM is actually pretty good. And there's no antenna hooked up, it's just on its own. What's kind of cool and interesting about this amplifier is it has these presets on it. So I've preset 4 different stations on the FM dial. So I'm going to click over to auto scan. I think I preset it 4. And I can just, here's my 4 presets. I'll press this button. And I don't know if you can hear that. There's station 1. There's station 2. I can adjust these by just basically turning these dials. I gotta figure out when I can do that. I can figure that out. Yeah, just like this, and I can adjust it to a station if I can find one. You can see the red dial up here moving up and down, and that gives you an approximate station. I'm probably doing something. I can't remember. I set these just a few minutes ago, so I can't remember how I exactly did that. Let me check that. Hold on, I'm going to pause this for just a moment.